it's a very, very special occasion. I'd like to give a very important message, especially in the COVID pandemic. So, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, it's really a great pleasure and honor indeed for me to be here on the platform of Famhealth on a very, very special occasion. And the occasion is Doctor's Day. I feel it's a very precious day in the whole universe. I wish all the doctors of the universe a very, very happy Doctor's Day. From my point of view, every day should be celebrated as a Doctor's Day, so that the doctors work in a zeal, with enthusiasm, devotion, dedication, and dynamism. They also need inspiration because they are subjected to a crisis all the time, as we have seen in the last 2 years what they have gone through as the COVID pandemic. So I really message is we should boost their morale. That was the main purpose of giving a message on the occasion of Doctor's Day. What should the qualities of the doctor so that their integrity is preserved? And the quality of a doctor is he should know that he is a healer, he is a hero, he is a warrior in every crisis which comes to the humanity in this universe. He should also know that he is an epitome of elegance and generosity. He is an apostle of devotion, dedication, dynamism, and a perfect decision taking while dealing with the patients. And he is also an embodiment of faith and a mutual trust between the patient and a doctor. So we have to be an embodiment all the time, irrespective whether there is a crisis or no crisis. As a doctor, I can say that we are the hope in hopeless situations. If we lose the hope, then who will be hopeful? I also believe as a doctor that we must have renunciation in action, but not renunciation of action like happened in the COVID time. Irrespective, young or old, women or men, we all should work only for one motive, and the motive is serve the patients to the best of our capability, whatever we can do. Our doctor colleagues are embodiment of compassion, altruism, empathy, sympathy, peace, harmony, and total sacrifice. They don't sacrifice only their life, but also they sacrifice their family life. I know of doctors who shifted to a guest house and were away from their family for months together to serve the COVID patients. I must say the doctor's inspiration comes with their perspiration, and this should go on. Their perspiration will be the reason as an inspiration for the patients, which is absolutely necessary as a quality of the doctor. I also call all my colleagues as doctors that we are all the crusaders for perfect health and promotion of health. We must have a paradigm shift. We should talk of paradigm shift from illness to wellness. We should always look at the component of wellness even during illness crisis. And I'm sure if we focus on that, we'll achieve it. Now, how do we define a doctor? I think I should not say, I spoke many times before. The doctor then we define by analyzing each component of the letter doctor, D-O-C-T-O-R, where the D represents divinity, and devotion. That's what doctor is. O means he believes in omnipotent, omniscience, and omnipresent. That's what the doctor is. And that's how the public also look at the doctor in the same way. A doctor has to be a embodiment of compassion every time, in every situation. And a doctor believes in togetherness and teamwork. That's what T stands for. While O is optimism. A doctor has to be optimistic in every situation. He should not be a pessimist. And the last word R that represents respect and reverence, not only for a patient, but also for attendants and for the management and public at large, for everyone. Because everybody has a hope only from one individual, and that's the doctor. Remember 12 C's, which adds value to the doctor. And these 12 C's are: number 1 is compassion. Number 2 is communication. We must communicate with everyone, and we must have a best communication skill. And number 3 is choice making. Our choices should be perfect so that there is no disintegrity of our relationship with anybody. We must connect. Connection is the need of the hour. Connect with the doctors, connect with the paramedical staff, and connect with the patients, attendants, and the masses. That's the way a doctor should look at himself. Not only connecting with the patient. A doctor should be very confident. Another C. A doctor should be a champion in everything. And a doctor should be a commander when required. A doctor should have a companionship. A doctor should have a collaborating skill, concern and care. And he should also have a complementing skill. Very important. We should compliment our juniors, our frontline workers if required. It is a need of the hour, and we all should do it. We must have the sympathy. So if we have these 12 C's, we are the perfect doctors. Ladies and gentlemen, I also quote a lot of things from spirituality because I believe in spirituality. And there is a very nice Vedic expression which describes the doctor as. And it says, kindness in our words. Kindness in the words of the doctor create confidence in the doctor as well as in the patients. Kindness in thinking of a doctor create profoundness everywhere and around him. And kindness in giving creates love. What do we give? We just give a service. If we give a service with the love, it will create huge impact on the patient's survival. And the last word, which is given by Vedas, is kindness in loving to every individual in this universe, which create happiness and perfect health and eliminate diseases. That's what doctor is. In last, to conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I must say that doctors trust, happiness, and health are all synonymous. When we think of a doctor, straight away faith originates. When we think of a doctor, trust originates, hope originates, and straight away we start feeling happy. This is not in any other profession. So they are synonymous mystically, mythically, etymologically, alchemically, archetypally, biochemically, psychologically, emotionally, bosonically, and even at the level of the quantum. So that is the depth of understanding the definition of a doctor all over the world. And I feel that doctor should be a role model to take care and serve the humanity with a lot of humility. That's a very important message which I really want to give it to all my colleagues and doctoring colleagues. And once again, on behalf of myself, on behalf of Famhealth, I wish all the doctors of this universe a very, very happy Doctor's Day. Thank you.